All right.
Obviously, with a reaction like that coming down the hallway, what's been the first practice been like as you guys prepare for Chicago like this?
Yeah, it's really exciting getting to play probably our biggest rivals in a big series here. So I think the whole group is really looking forward to the challenge.
And now that you've had a weekend to sort of kick back, relax, just even a little bit, what's been your biggest takeaway from that series against Texas last week?
Just really fun to be back playing playoff hockey. It's what we play all year for, to get the opportunity to play in fun games like that, and to have the crowd show up like that was fantastic. So we want to keep playing for as long as we can, for sure.
And what is it like being able to take in a moment where you get the opportunity to potentially knock off the team that was the best throughout the entire regular season here?
Yeah, it's a great challenge for us, and we have a pretty young team in here, so we're pretty confident that we're going to be able to do that. We had some success against them in the regular season, and I think it's going to be a long series.
You speak about that youth. What's been their biggest takeaway from finally getting a playoff series under the belt, and not only that, but a winning playoff series too?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, for a lot of us, it's our first playoff series in professional hockey, so we just kind of got a taste of the intensity and the physicality that brings. So it's continuing to learn, and it's you want to play in those big games all the time.
Any explanation for why the IceHogs have had so much success against the Wolves and the rest of the league has struggled against them? Anything you can share with us?
Yeah, goaltending's a big part. Every time that we've played them, we've had great performances, whether it's Sodi or Kale and their deals when he was with us. So, anytime your goalie stands on their head, gives your team a chance to win. So that was a big part, and I just think that we match up pretty well against them. We play them hard and try to take away their top players' time and space.
They do a lot of things well, but what is it that really they do best that stands out, that's carried them to the success that they've had this year?
Yeah, it's their speed in transition. Anytime there's a turnover, they're going the other way really quickly, and that gives teams a lot of trouble. I think that we have a pretty good skating D-core, which has allowed us to maybe keep up with them a bit better than maybe some other teams, and I think maybe that's why that we've had a bit more success against them, is being able to maybe keep up with them a little bit more. But that's what makes them very dangerous, is their ability to attack off the rush and come at you really quickly.
Are there no secrets between these two teams because you've played each other so many times, or do you still need to really dig into the film and look for those subtle little things that maybe were overlooked in the regular season?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of familiarity. I mean, we went up against them, I think, 12 times, so I don't know if there's any secrets left to be told, but we are in the playoffs now, so I'm sure that each team is going to try to throw a little wrinkle in their game to mix it up a bit, but I think for the most part, we know what to expect, and they do too.
I know. Sorry, go ahead. No, go for it.
Last one from me. But IceHogs fans regard this as by far the biggest rivalry against the Chicago Wolves. IceHogs fans love it when the Hogs beat the Wolves. All right. Do you players feel that the magnitude of the rivalry, even though most of you haven't been here all that long?
Yeah, I think we do for sure, especially with them being the top team in the league this year, and us having a great opportunity to try and knock them off. I think we definitely feel it in the room there, that it means a lot to the city, and we're just really excited. I think every game's probably going to be a great crowd with it being so close. Our fans are going to travel well. Theirs will probably travel well too. So it's going to be a really fun series to play in.
And before heading into that Texas series, your regular season finale was against Chicago in this building, and I know Texas hadn't been here since February, but does that do anything for you, knowing that you played them so recently, or just because you guys have played them so much that it doesn't really make too much of an impact?
Yeah, I don't know if it makes too much of an impact. I think just playing them all the time throughout the year is the biggest thing. I think in that game, they were probably resting some guys. We had some guys out too, so it wasn't the full deal. So game one will be back to it for sure.